Hey up guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Jimmy, and today we're going to be looking at the Shadowspear points values that have been leaked online. So we're going to start off with the Chaos Space Marines, and a bog standard Chaos Space Marine apparently is going to come in at 13 points. I'm not sure if that is how much they are in the Codex, quite possibly are. Next we've got the Greater Possessed, they're going to come in at 70 points. Then we've got a Master of Possession, they're going to come in at 90 points. Which I think is okay. It's about a bog standard sorcerer / librarian on average. Then we've got the Obliterators at 115 points per model, which I think is a little bit too excessive. I'd have preferred to see him around the 70 point mark, because let's face it, who wants to pay 345 points for 3 models? Personally, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, if they drop down to about 70 in a future chapter proof, then maybe we'll see a lot more of them. But I think at 115 points, I think they're a bit too excessive for the points. Next we've got the Venom Crawler, that is 130 points. I think that's okay. I think that's pretty reasonable. It's a demonic tank essentially, or a demonic spider tank. So yeah, and then for the Chaos Space Marines, then you've got an autocannon at 10 points, plasma gun at 11 points, plasma pistol at 5 points, and they don't actually have the power axe on this one, but I reckon that's about 5 points as well if all the codexes sort of line up. Then we're on to the Primaris, and we have the Captain in Phobos armor. He's going to cost you 110 points. Again, I think that's pretty standard for your average HQ choice. Next we've got the Eliminators coming at 18 points per model. Their Bolt Sniper Rifle will be 3 points per model. So again, you're looking at 21 points for a better scout essentially. I think that's a pretty decent price. I can't really complain at that one. Next one, we've got the Infiltrators at 22 points per model. Maybe a little bit too much. I probably prefer to see them a point or maybe 2 less. And the Helix Adapt, I think if that's what it's called, is going to be at 32 points as well. Next we've got the Librarian in Phobos armor. That's going to be 100 points. Again, just like the Master of Possession and the Captain in Phobos armor, that's pretty much bog standard what I'd expect a Librarian to be. Especially with the ability to have him, start halfway up the board, if not further, closer to the enemy. Next we've got the Lieutenant in the Phobos armor. They're going to be 80 points. Again, pretty much standard what I expect from a HQ choice. And then next we've got the Suppressors. Now this is kind of a surprise for me that they're going to be 18 points per model, which I think is really good. But then their autocannon, or their accelerator autocannon, is going to be 15 points. So that's then makes them 33 points a model, and then the 3 of them go up to 99 points. I think knowing their point value now, then maybe there is going to be a slight place for them on the tabletop. But I think personally, I think that autocannon should probably come down to 10 points, make them 28 points per model. And then you're looking into the realms of, yeah, I'll take a punt on that. And then, like I said already, for the Eliminators, that the Bolt Sniper Rifle is going to be 3 points, which for the ammo choices available are pretty good. And we have had another ammo choice, or ammunition round, whatever, leaked as well, which I'll quickly describe now. So we are aware of the Executioner round being a 36-inch range, heavy 1, strength 4, -2 D3 damage. Again, if you roll wound roll of a 6, you inflict a mortal wound, as well as the normal damage. Then we've got the Mortis rounds, which are again 36-inch, heavy 1, strength 4, -1 damage. This weapon can target units that are not visible to the firer. You add 2 to the hit rolls when made for this weapon, and the units don't receive benefits to cover. Yeah. Next we have the Hyper Frag round. That is 36 inches, heavy D3, and then it's strength 4, AP 0, and just 1 damage. And then it doesn't have any special rules as well, because, well, you're getting D3 shots, which can lead up to 9 shots from 3 characters. So again, not too shabby. So that does it for today's video. Just a really quick one to bring the leaked point values. So yeah, just take it with a pinch of salt. Hopefully these are the right point values. Again, it's just the Obliterator that I'm more devastated about than anything. I think 115 points is a bit too much for that model. Again, I think if it was 70 points, then you're in the realm of, yeah, okay, 210 points. yeah, 210 points for 3 of them, then that's probably worth the points then. Again, 345 points, I think it's just a bit too excessive. Everything else is more or less where I kind of expected it to be. Infiltrators maybe a point or 2 more than what I was expecting, but at the end of the day that doesn't really matter. Again, chapter proof might change half of these point values before we next know it. And we've got the big FAQ coming up in March as well. So when that drops, no doubt I will be making a video about the big FAQ 1. So yeah, if you've enjoyed today's content, please like and subscribe, and goodbye.